And we're live.
Hey.
Happy days.
How you doing?
Doing well. How are you, Scotty and Jason and Andrew?
G'day. I'm good, but I've had an absolute shocker. I thought I was going to run badly late because just very quickly, about 15 minutes ago, I was setting up in here, and I don't have like a permanent desk in here, so I've literally got two side tables stacked on top of one another with my laptop on top of that, and I had an open beer sitting on top. Foolishly, while I shifted my table around, and the top table's fallen off, and the beer's sprayed across the room, and I've quickly scrambled to clean up, but it smells like I've hosted a piss up in here. It's disgraceful right now. I'm going to have to do a proper clean tomorrow.
That's it. Just let the pup in there, mate. She'll sort it out for you.
And my beer's almost gone. I've donated it to the carpet.
I hope you've got another one because,
I do. I've got a fresh one right beside it.
I'm doing the Canadian Club with
Very nice. Very nice. I've got a fresh one right beside it.
I'm doing the Canadian Club with.
That's just me. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, was that me?
Was that me? Excuse me. Was that you? Sorry. Shall I get get comments going? Looks like I'm.
Some comments. I know Mr. B's in and Nate, so that's cool.
Yeah. Mr. B.
G'day, Mr. B.
G'day.
And if you have to go to work, mate, that's fine because we'll carry on for you because we can.
Finish work.
So how are you, Jace? You had a Christmas party, did you? You been under the weather?
Yeah, we did a little bit of day drinking. Started at 1 this afternoon, but I got home at 8. It's now 11:30ish here.
Yeah.
So I've been sobering up the last couple of hours, but yeah, ready to get back into it.
Bring it.
Merry Christmas, lads.
Merry Christmas to you, mate. What's the Kiwi? What's New Zealand for Merry Christmas?
Miri Kehiramiti is
Ooh.
Te Reo Māori for Merry Christmas. So it's just like a transliteration.
Okay, excellent. I won't try to pronounce that.
Jules.
G'day, Jewel. Jewel, I must apologize to you. I haven't forgotten about your thing, but when this room was redone, I put Webster aside and I've lost his weapon at the moment. So as soon as I find it, you will get that. Probably in the new year now, though. I'm sorry about that. I got Jewel a Webster. He's not quite 100% complete, but he's there.
Hey, I made it.
Yay!
How we doing? Hey. Sorry I'm late. I just had to sort out the little girl, but it's all sorted now. So
it's called fashionably late, and
fashionably
you're running on Japanese time, so you've got a few hours before it becomes 9:30 anyway.
That's the one. I'm 2 hours early.
Yeah. That's it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, mate. And,
Yeah, good to see you, Phil.
Yeah, good to see you, Bill.
boy.
Cheers, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. There we go. Clink of the glasses.
I'm a bit nervous. I haven't been on a stream for such a long time. This is it's been a few months since I've been on there's the doorbell. That's great timing.
Take us to the door. Right, we've got safety in numbers. Do what you got to do.
Take us to the door, Phil. What you want to see?
Package.
Get them on.
It's the Yakuza.
Hello.
Oh, Michael's at the door.
G'day, Mike.
Pressing the doorbell, I was. Ding dong. Hello. I just got back from a Christmas party and I'm joining another one right now with all you guys. It's amazing.
Happy Christmas, Mike.
Thank you.
Merry
Bring
Christmas
a beverage.
to you,
Wait, I'll get the wife downstairs in a minute. She can make me a coffee. That'll be my beverage to hold up to you all.
Yeah.
I was trying to organize getting myself another 1979 Boba Fett, and hopefully it's Taiwan one. So the Christmas party I went to, the guy's got a plethora of them. He's a good fella. He's a member of my channel, and he's going to look after me because I've got some stuff to swap and trade. And I wanted to bring it home, but there was 50 people at this party, so there's no way.
Yeah.
Can we go into your private stash, mate, and sort out a deal? He had people to talk to and everything. So
The good thing is you got your foot in the door, mate, and that's all that really matters. I'm actually seeing a guy tomorrow who's thinking about getting rid of his Star Wars comics.
Comics
from the 80s.
From the yep. So I'm seeing him tomorrow morning, and I don't know if I can do a deal before Christmas, but I just want to find out what he's got and maybe what sort of price he's thinking of for them. So it could be quite good. I'll keep you posted on it.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey, Mike.
Cool.
Yeah, there you
Good
go,
to see
Mike.
you.
Phil, Mike, Phil.
Hey.
Oh, we've met
I
before.
know Mike.
We
I
know
might go
Phil.
way back.
We go way back. We're G.I. Joe
Way
fans.
That's the one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Way back to 1986.
Yeah, at least. 86? No, 82. 82.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
The Bible.
So I've got a nice bag of elf farts.
Brilliant.
You actually paid money for that?
I did.
Walk into a shop. Can you point me in the direction of your elf farts, please? Oh, this way.
Reject shop special, that one.
Yeah.
Well, between your
all my attire tonight with these lovely glasses, and I had this for years, but bar humbug hat.
But humbug, the original swear word
Yes,
from the 13th century.
there you go.
Before the F word, that was the original swear word.
Really?
well, between your bag of farts and Crusher's beer spill, it's just as well this thing doesn't have smell on it, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It would
Yeah,
smell like a
because-
proper pub.
that's right. Those elf farts are just coming through and blending with the stale carpet beer beautifully right now.
Lovely. So anyway, lads, look, it's just a bit of a get together for the end of the year, showing the love down under for the rest of the world. Because obviously, some of us had a pretty shitty year with different things happening. So it's always good to be merry at the end of it, and it is a season to be merry and stuff. And I had something that was sent to me, which I'll open because I've cut the end just so I can access it, but it's actually sent from Dean from All Things 80s. So I'll open that, and someone gave me a Christmas gift today. So because I'm working Christmas Day, I'll probably open it tonight, just because. And I was just going to show a couple of things that I've picked up for myself for Christmas. I know that Matt and Scott, you guys are doing a top 5 thing soon, probably, but maybe just what's your best pickup for this year type thing, if you want to talk about that as well. So, bit of an idea.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
So,
There's
but
been
yeah,
a few-
right.
There's a few to choose from.
There is
There
a few. Yeah. I've got a couple of good things this year. First of all, I just want to show off my Christmas display, I think, because it's pretty cool, and hopefully can you see that camera?
Oh wow!
What's going on
He's
there?
multi-streaming.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. Okay, so we can add that. Yeah, and make this big. You think this is the way this
That's
is going to
it.
go?
No, wrong way.
And put that one on. Inception. There's my Christmas noodles.
The new one.
Yeah, mute that one and keep the original cam.
So like that.
Like that? Oh, that's better. There you go. This is a new experience for me.
Christmas hooters, Christmas trees. And then I got on the Ghostbusters pack, we've got some little Santas and some candy cane. So, Merry Christmas.
Very nice. That's awesome.
Big Scotch.
Thanks,
That's
buddy.
big.
What's going on?
I don't know. We're just putting you up there. You're losing.
It just shuffled us around the screen. That's all it did there.
Yeah, that's exactly
There we
right.
go.
Mother's on his way home. He'll get in here when he gets home. So that's cool, Mother. Take your time. Stop texting while you're driving, and we'll see you soon.
He had a Christmas party too to attend, did he?
I would say a lot of us did at one stage. I mean, mine's actually on Christmas Day after work, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Dino.
Hey, g'day, Dean.
Maybe Sarah.
Dean.
Merry Christmas to you as well, bud, and everyone in the chat. But yeah, all right. So look, I'm just going to open this because I'm keen to see what's in it.
All the way from New York City, everybody.
Brooklyn, United States. So, yeah, so I've got a card and something in bubble wrap. So,
All things 80s. He's got a brilliant voice. He's Scottish.
okay.
He's got a radio voice, that guy. He's fantastic.
He's actually been on one of our streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was early in the year, wasn't it? That March, April.
Hey,
Cool.
That's
Is he based in Thailand now? That guy?
He's moving to Thailand.
Yeah.
In the new year, and so yeah. Hopefully he'll actually probably be on a few more of our streams.
to be on our time zone then, or roughly
yeah.
our time zone.
Similar sort of time zone. Okay, to Dan, Merry Christmas from Dean and Mrs. All Things 80s.
Mrs.
Now,
All
won't
Things
watch
80s.
that. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Very nice. And
Daddy.
Did she make a coffee for you, Mike?
Oh, that's a little. She won't be making nothing. Making a mess.
Yeah, make it a mess.
so, mailer, we did a mailer.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, nice.
Yak face.
Is it? No, it wouldn't be an original, but it's probably retro. But that's cool because I didn't have one.
That's very cool.
Well, tell a lie, I did have one, but then some other bugger stole it. So
on the back of Lee, has he got SS?
Yeah, I think so.
What's SS stand for?
Stand solo.
Is that?
Okay.
I think it's a stand. I'm not sure.
I haven't got enough pixels to get that clear.
I saw a
it's a
yak face.
Retro yak face to get the collection restarted. So that's awesome.
Nice.
That's cool.
Very nice.
And that card's awesome as well. So that can go on the Christmas display.
Lovely.
So yes, rebuilding the Kenner collection again. So
Oh, that's awesome.
vintage repop, but still cool because this thing is about
700 Australian. Yeah, cheapest you can get.
I was going to
Is
say
he a final 17 figure? Is he?
he'd one of the last
yeah.
17. So this guy was originally available back in the 80s to buy in Australia, probably New Zealand as well, and parts of Europe and maybe the UK, but definitely wasn't available in America. So Americans cherish this figure because it was so hard to come by. And before the internet, most people wouldn't have had him. So that's one thing that Hasbro did do right, was to re-release this guy. So very cool.
Unless you're Andrew and you just find them in doctor surgeries and
the kid's toy box.
I rumble through that. So when I'm looking at a dentist or a doctor's surgery, I'll go through the toy box. I haven't found anything uniquely great. I found a Bendham's Chewy, but that's about it. I'm waiting to find gold.
That was sitting on top, right on top. A brand new mint one, vintage.
yeah,
Just like someone took it off the card.
Were you able to go through the rest of the box?
I did. He had Generation 1 Transformers. All this sort of, I wanted to take the whole lot. Because
Think of the children.
Yeah.
I was saving the children from all those little accessories that come off those G1s.
Yeah, all those choking methods.
But my daughter was about to yak face. She was just about to go, and I went, yoink! I said, that's dangerous. Put it in my pocket.
Stealing candy from a baby.
Do you know what? I'm so glad you guys clarified that it was in the toy box at the surgery, because I was picturing Andrew creeping into the surgical room. And I hope you washed it, mate, after that. You know, you never know where it's come from.
I'm sure. I'm sure he took it home and bathed him well.
Yeah, he's been in the collection ever since.
Did you have one originally, Andrew, or not?
No, because when was that? That was about probably
80. It was Power
10 years ago. 10 years ago, that one.
Okay.
And even back then, I think they were like $400 or $500.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how much they are now.
There's one on Aussie eBay, 700 at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's gone up a little bit in 10 years, but yeah.
I've got all those searches locked and loaded, so I refresh the page daily to check out. Yeah, last 7 minutes. Let's go. I still want to complete the 96 as well, like everyone else. But yeah, moving on to Droids and Ewoks is also a favorite now. Well,
they're the real hard stuff. Getting those ones.
Did you end up picking up the 2-pack, Jason? This came out this year of the Ewoks cards.
No, I didn't grab that one. It didn't really take my fancy, that one. I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader 2-pack one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I apart from I got this one which was gifted to me, which I think is an awesome figure anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Starkiller.
So Starkiller was probably my pick of the year for TVC from what I had type thing. So
That's decent.
It's a good card too, nice and minty. Beautiful. Needs a star case. But yeah, I do like the look of that Paz Vizsla, but I haven't, and Revan, but until I get back to Adelaide, there's probably not much chance of me finding it. So, so Dean's asking if I pre-ordered the Ghost. I did. Mike hasn't. Jason, did you pre-order the Ghost?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be my my Razor Crest is obviously gone now, so my Ghost is going to be my only HasLab apart from this bad boy here. So,
what did that cost you? Kiwi dollars, Jace?
Let's check. The wife can't hear.
1,200.
13.
13. Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because it's through EB Games, it's you only pay a deposit and pay the rest when it arrives. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a good thing about EB.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, Mr. B. Yes. Because of where I am, I don't see a lot of TVC unless I go back to the Big Smoke. So yeah, if you can source one, that'd be awesome. I'll sort you out because I think it looks like an awesome figure and card too. So, but the other thing I did pre-order was the new Ghostbusters HasLab, the 2 in the box, which is the Ghost Trap and the PKA meter. So that'll come out at the end of 2024 as well.
Who did them?
Again, Hasbro. It's a HasLab. Same as what this was.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the 2. The good thing about both those things is, yeah, just a deposit down and you can sort the rest out when it comes or when it drops. The same as what that was.
it comes with a holster or something too, doesn't it?
Both of them do, because they smashed all their tiers, so they got every tier was unlocked. So you got all these extra bonus patches and a holster for both the PK meter and the ghost trap to hang on. I have to reach out to Ryan to see if he backed. I'm sure he would have backed it as well, because that would be good with his full get up, because he likes to cosplay it.
Oh, he does, yeah, true. What about this one? Is that supposed to be TVS or T?
The Black Series. The Black Series. Probe Droid. Oh.
You Star Wars dudes.
TVC, TVS.
But that is awesome, because that Probe Droid was an awesome Black Series figure, which has now gone, obviously. Majority of people know that everything was stolen earlier this year, so pretty much 75% of my collection, which include majority of my vintage stuff. There's a little bit of bits and bobs which I still have, fortunately. But all my childhood, like Street Sharks, Motu, Star Wars, including vehicles, that's all gone. So I had 6 or 7 Street Sharks. Yeah, they're all gone. So it sucks. But there's still a hope. Like I said, the cops are still onto it, so they still think that there's a hope that something will show up. You never know. Because there's a lot of unique stuff that was taken as well. I'm going to take these off because they're annoying me. But so like the swords and all the
taxidermy stuff,
The taxidermy stuff is what I'm hoping that will show up, because that's
it's odd stuff.
That and some of the autograph stuff is the stuff that I really want to get back. I mean, again, vintage stuff can all be replaced. Yes, it's expensive, but it's things like Samantha Fox autograph microphone, Stan Lee hot toy signed by Stan Lee, those sort of things. Yeah, it's going to be almost impossible to replace that. So that's the sort of things I'm hoping that will come back to me, if anything. So, which would be good. How many Star Wars figures do I own, or all of us?
Or is that each of us? Scott, you go first.
I'd have to count. None. I think I'm very much an outlier in the collecting community, in that I'm not a Star Wars guy. Not now, not so far. Anyway, you never know. I'll always give myself room to change my mind and get into different things. But as of right now, none. Unfortunately, however you want to look at it. But yeah.
But you were sort of outside that vintage realm as well as when Star Wars toys were a thing. You know what I mean? So
I was born in '84, so I was kind of a little bit too young to have seen to really kind of see the original trilogy when they came out, or when they were really big on VHS, at least to my memory. And then by the time the later, the 90s films came out, I was like a teenager. And because I hadn't watched it up until that point, I didn't feel compelled. And look, I know Star Wars is one of those things that transcends generations. That, it really does. Like, people of all ages love Star Wars. And I think, as well as being born when I was, I didn't have a cousin or a dad or an uncle who was really into it to say, mate, you need to watch these movies. So as a result, it just, was not something that really took a hold of me, like the other stuff that I do collect, Ninja Turtles and wrestling and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I think we'll have to buy Scotty the biggest Star Wars playset we can find, and he'll have to display it, or he'll offend us.
That's the arena.
There's the arena battle set. That's huge.
That's the one that's 3 foot tall.
Or the Palatoy, or the Tall Toy Death Star.
Is that the tall one, or is that the cardboard?
Yeah.
The cardboard one. So that's
That's the
Oh, the
cardboard
like
true
kind of half
vintage.
spear one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Lazy $2,000, that is.
I reckon a life-size Jar Jar Binks would just go perfect in his room.
yes.
He definitely would have grown up with Jar Jar, surely. In the 80s, he would have seen the prequel movies at some
In
stage.
the 90s. He might.
I don't know. Blame my parents. See, the other thing is, I'm the oldest in our family, so I didn't have. It's not like I had an older sibling that caught it, because that, like, a big part of that is a big part of like the stuff that we collect in our childhoods were the hand-me-down toys from the older siblings and stuff. So I got a little bit of hand-me-downs from my cousin, but that was more so, you know, in the wrestling stuff and whatnot. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But I mean, there's more than enough Star Wars love to go around with the gentleman above me. So
To answer the question, Mr. B, as well, I had two of those storage boxes, like the big square sort of rectangle lengthwise square, full of Black Series figures. So I reckon each one of those boxes would have held over 200 figures. But also the things like Han and Tauntaun, which I loved, which was the original Blue Line stuff. Luke Skywalker with the land speeder, the Black Series snow speeder, the Dewback with Sand Trooper, and Ray with her speeder thing in the Black Series. All those have gone as well. So yeah, thanks, Jewel. Yeah, obviously you hadn't heard, but yeah. So in September, found out that 75% of everything collectible has gone. So old videos where you see helmets, Black Series helmets, and all that sort of stuff, that's all gone now. So there's a fart for that.
I'm gonna run out.
That's an endless bag of farts.
That's what I'm saying over here, Jason. He stinks.
Well, I'm right next to him.
Who would have the biggest Star Wars collection then? It must be Jace, is it?
It has to be Jason.
Yeah, gotta be Jason.
That collection is unbelievable.
Mental.
Only Star Wars.
I'm trying to calculate mine in my head. I think I got about 750, maybe 750 pieces.
Whoa!
Across all the lines.
Yeah, that's Black Series 3.75, 5 POA especially. I got every 5 POA they've ever friggin' made.
All the 5 PA stuff is also gone. So like, all the Power of the Force stuff, but all the
Force
stuff
Awakens,
from all the Rogue One,
Figures,
all that sort of
Last
stuff.
Jedi,
that's all gone.
Star Wars
Last Jedi.
Resistance. Yeah.
A lot of TVC figures, but all the vehicles, including the Razor Crest, that's all gone. It's a lot of collecting time and money and everything. So, but again,
I don't know. Would you guys like it if someone broke in and stole all this? I'd only maybe get a couple of pieces back, and I wouldn't go for it all again.
Yeah, I'd probably give it up myself. Yeah, I wouldn't try to collect it again.
Doesn't it?
So, I mean, interesting thing. I mean, Mike, you were lucky on both times to not get affected by the floods, but just say everything got flood damage. Would you replace it?
Probably just a couple of pieces of vintage that are like really sentimental. Like, my first 12 and that stand, I'd cry if that disappeared. Yeah. I'd have to get those figures back again. The first ones. Yeah.
Actually, I see your vintage figures. You can bloody give them back now. I'm joking. But it is what it is. You can't. I try not to dwell on it, but sometimes there's certain things that I'll think about, and it is a kick in the guts. Just because. I don't know if you guys watch me when on Stu's channel recently. I was talking about my childhood on my collecting life, and so I had my original Mork figure is now gone, and I had it since the age of 2. You know what I mean? That was my. That's
I just turned it off, Dan. It just made me cry, so I just turned it off.
Really? No. I thought it was pretty bloody good. So, like I said, I lost more, but I'm lucky enough to still have my 12-inch, which is up behind there, which is still minted box, and that's good. But yeah, just the childhood stuff. It's the hardest bit because it's something you've had for over 40 years. You know what I mean? Like it really is 40 plus years of collecting, and that stuff's gone. So,
Matt, Dan, like Matt and Andrew were saying, like if they were in the same boat, that they'd probably maybe not try to track stuff down again, or recollect. Like, has it changed the way you look at it? Like, are you now picking up different stuff to the stuff you had before? Are you trying to chip away at some of the stuff you did have, or?
To be honest, Scotty, I'll probably try and refocus because, I mean, things like these Marvel things, I'll just cherry pick the ones I want. So, like, this is a zombie Iron Man, for example. He's pretty cool because I got the zombie cap still to go with him. But I won't probably collect Black Series like I was. One, because it's getting too expensive. I'll stick with TVC if I can recoup some TVC. But obviously, they're still making this, so I'll probably still collect this just because I keep it carded anyway. And I'll probably go more high-end statues, I think. I'll sort of switch focus a bit and
I mean, that's
more hot toy realm as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real shitty thing, and as Mr. B said, like what goes around comes around, and you'd like to think that I'm big into karma and stuff like that. I mean, you do good in the world, you good should happen to you, and vice versa. But in any case, I mean, if everything here behind me was gone tomorrow, I love it too much not to collect, but it would probably make me think a bit differently. Like rather than trying to complete all the turtle stuff I'm trying to complete, I probably wouldn't sweat it. I'd be more selective and maybe look at it as like a reset and maybe go a little bit differently, because a lot of the stuff that I've got in my collection is from when I first started collecting, where I was just kind of trying to chase everything. You know what I mean? And if I was to start again tomorrow, I'd probably do it a little bit differently.
100%. Because also I'm still actively collecting autographs, so that sort of thing is still with me quite well. And I've always liked the whole idea of a companion piece. So, for example, recently, which is still at Shabby's place, is Clint Eastwood's autograph I bought. So I'm going to get the hot toy to go with him and have that as a companion piece type thing.
Yeah, nice.
So again, more of a higher end of collecting, a little bit different.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say, g'day to Cosmic Star, fellow
Zazel.
G'day, Zazel.
And Zazel, good to see you, mate.
Question from Dino. Well, it's not really, it's just a statement really from Dino. He's impressed with your metal turtles there, Phil.
Yeah, the metal mutants, they're mad, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just pieced together the Donatello last week. Yeah, they're really cool. Very shiny.
You don't really see them here, eh?
No, I think I'm not sure if they were a Japanese exclusive or not. I think they were also released by Playmates. But yeah, they seem to be a bit more readily available over here than
they're later released, aren't they? Like
they're 95, I think.
Okay, so getting towards the end.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing them when I was a kid. That's for sure.
No, nor do I.
They're
they
pretty
look mad though.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. Was that Donnie complete that you posted on Insta?
No, it's missing a couple of small little, like the claws and the leg armor and stuff like that. So apparently, you take all the armor off, and then it makes its own sort of separate figure as well.
Oh,
so the armor makes another sort of side
like a mech suit that stands on its own kind of thing.
Yeah. So the Donnie makes a lion metallic lion figure or something like that. So
That's mad.
That's awesome.
yeah, they're really cool.
Mm.
Hey, so
Yeah,
Dan,
that's-
Some wheels up there as well.
Another thing I've just thought of was that Terminator 2 bust, which is in the intro. That's gone obviously, and I'd try and probably if I don't get that back, I'll probably try and replace that. Just because it's so awesome. Like it's fully metal. It weighs about 12 kilos. It's just insanely cool that freaking Terminator head.
well,
The
the last person that tried to break in and steal my collection, well, he didn't make it. So
Here we go.
But I'll tell you what, he's got a bloody smile on his face though, so he must have done well.
Yeah, what'd you do to him, Andrew?
I also kept an eye.
You didn't see them.
Keep an eye. I've just
Eye for an eye. Yeah, eye for
That's right.
That's Phil's Donatello I've shared in down the bottom. If you want to pop it up on the screen.
Oh, here we go.
Is
Yeah.
Matt doing that?
Yeah.
Just so the fans knew what we were talking about. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. He looks familiar. Yeah, yeah.
Good
What a
one.
beauty.
I love black metal.
Yeah,
Black metal for the win.
I think
Yeah.
because the Japanese market is very focused on robots, this is kind of right up their alley. This is going to sell to the Japanese market more than the Western world. So that's why it was a big thing over there.
That might have warmed the pegs in the States, but gone berserk in Japan. Hence, they're easy to find there. But
yeah. I think TMNT sort of took off maybe a bit later in Japan as well. Like, in New Zealand, Australia was a couple of years behind America. And I think Japan maybe even a couple of years after that. So it may not have been until 93, 94 where TMNT really started going gangbusters over here. So yeah.
that's it.
I think
I've never
Pixel
seen
Dan's
one.
after these as well, isn't he? Like every now and then, if you watch Pixel Dan, he's trying to piece together a bunch of these.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
he's been
he was on a
completed.
mission to piece. Yeah, I think he's completed his now.
Oh,
I'm two down, two to go, halfway there.
What's the other one, Phil, that you got?
I've got Donatello and Raphael. Raphael's
nice.
cool. It's he's a phoenix, so he's got the wings and the phoenix helmet. So yeah, he's cool. He's probably my favorite of the lot. So Mikey and Leo to go.
Not much of a turtle left in that figure. Yeah,
That's
that's about right.
That's it, Dean. Like, by the time you got to 1995, they didn't really resemble the turtles that we grew up with in 1988 and 89. They'd very much taken a turn at that point.
Yes, to ask Phil about the G.I. Joe where they went.
Yeah.
At the end of their run, they were, what the hell is this?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, they got really off track, didn't they? Eco Warriors and
Well, when a toy line lasts 10 years, like, can you imagine these days, like a brand new IP coming out and 10 years later, it's still being in existence on toy store shelves and stuff? Like, it's a ton of evolution to the point where they don't really resemble how they started out.
Yeah, we've done everything.
That's it. Put glitter on it.
Yeah.
G'day, PJ and Jade Madge. G'day to you and Sean.
How you going?
G'day.
Merry Christmas, everyone should say.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, TJ.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Cheers to that. And yeah, Zazel, that's an awesome comment about the 7 laughters on YouTube. I like that one.
And that one, that's pretty funny too.
The
He's
Phoenix.
a phoenix, right?
That's it. Yeah, the flaming Phoenix.
That's it.
And Cosmic Star, just remind me, did you just reach 2,000 subs on your channel? Because if you did, congratulations for that too, mate. That's awesome.
Wow.
Well
As
done.
in Insta
Cosmic
or-
Star does some Pokemon stuff. So there's those Pokemon cards and all that sort of cool stuff.
I had a question for middle-aged Kiwi man. Do you collect anything other than Star Wars, Jason?
Ooh, not really.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That is a
I've
focus.
got
No.
yeah, trying to be focused. I have a few Marvel Legends just from the like in-game Infinity War type thing. and still got a few bits and pieces from my childhood, like a couple of masked vehicles and OG Optimus Prime.
One channel. Okay.
But all my original GI Joes, Mike, I blew them all up as a teenager, so they're all gone burgers.
Yes.
You're like that kid in Toy Story.
With magnifying glass.
We're making movies. We're making movies in our teens, and everything got blown up. So all my 1/35th scale painted tanks and all that kind of stuff, they're all stuffed full of fireworks and blown to smithereens to be captured on film.
That's excellent.
I might even try and start recollecting some vintage G.I. Joe, because I had that. I got rid of that years ago, but I wouldn't mind trying to get back a few key pieces of that. Only because, again, I also got the Sky Striker, which is still sitting on Skipper Pete's washing machine overseas. But yeah, I do actually have the Sky Striker.
It's on the spin cycle.
Yeah, but at least I know it's safe, so that's one good thing. But yeah, things like the Snowcat, that was one of my big Joe toys. So yeah, something like that, that's an awesome childhood memory, that one. So I'll probably get that back. And yeah, probably not every kind of vintage Star Wars vehicle, but key pieces again. Like I've still got the Millennium Falcon here, so that's still my childhood one. That's safe. I've got an AT-AT, which is not the Hoth one, but it's the Return of the Jedi one. That's complete. Yeah, a few bits and bobs. Again, the 96, completing the whole 96 is not hard because there's a hell of a lot of figures out there. It says last 17, but if Hasbro keep bringing these things out where they do this sort of thing, well then that's a cheap way of buying it. So that's fine. Happy with that.
Very cool.
Is Jason singing us out tonight?
Jason?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've heard he's pretty good at some rap and he's singing us out, isn't he?
Probably.
Not good at.
I thought it was good.
See how many beers I've got left. So.
Go straight to the point.
I love how his fridge is right next to him. That is excellent.
I'm going to walk away over there.
I don't have a beer fridge in my room. I'm going to have to import that into.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
On the Christmas list, Matthew Bridge.
Because then it becomes like a panic room. You know what I mean? If there's any dramas, just hunker down.
Yeah, really hunker down there. Yeah.
There's a couch here and everything. You could live out here.
That's awesome.
That is cool. That's the ultimate man cave, that one.
For sure.
Yeah. How did so I'm just going to change. So like I think I've seen you, Jason. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm not sure if you were there, but I've seen Jason on a panel recently, some Hasbro panel.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Like, yeah. Well, how'd you get into that? Like, what's this little story behind that?
Yeah. So thanks to the guys at Bantha Skull and Chris Swansky at Bantha Skull, who runs that website. I've been going to that website for years and years, and we've sort of just become friends. And I've hosted one live stream, and I had the two guys from Bantha Skull, and they were just posting about the upcoming Hasbro Q&As, and Chris just said that he couldn't make it, and then just semi-jokingly, I said, "Why don't you delegate that to your New Zealand office?" And he messaged me over Instagram, and he goes, "If you're serious, could you do it for us?" And I said, "Well, yeah, man. If you trust me," and he said, "I totally trust you, and you have to submit the questions in advance." So he'd written the questions out, and and I said, "Yep. What time is it?" And he told me what time it was in American time. I was like, "Okay, 4:50 a.m. New Zealand time, Wednesday morning." Yep.
Wow.
So up at 4:20, couple of coffees, and so it was awesome experience, and really, really grateful to Chris at Bantha Skull for allowing me to do that on behalf of Bantha Skull. So yeah, it was
You
heaps
will.
of fun. It was
Well
good
done,
fun.
buddy.
So is that on your channel, Jace?
Yeah. I put a link on the channel as well. So the PR company records the session. I think they had about 7 Q&A sessions, all
Yep.
just around Star Wars, and then they just send you the link to the video so that you can post it, and other people post it as well. So the Star Wars Facebook group was on there as well. Augustin was on the on the same session as I was, and then there were a couple of Black Series guys and whatnot. But yeah, it was super fun.
I watch all of those. Do you know that? I have to watch 6 of those. I watched 6. I didn't know there was 7. Thanks, but I watch them all so I can take the content and the questions and use it in my videos when I do Star Wars news. Yeah. And that's how I saw Jason on it. I thought, yeah. And we were shocked to see one particular fella on there, Blue Harvest. How did he get on there, you cheeky bugger?
Oh, yeah. He said something about that, didn't he? Yeah, we watched the other night.
You guys know I'm not allowed on there. You know that.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? No, they won't let me on there.
Are you naughty, Mike?
Because I've leaked content of Hasbro's in the past. I've been an actual the official leaker. You know how people show, oh, someone over in some country told us this, and here's a picture of it. Yada yada. You credit them. Don't worry about me. Anyway,
it was Hasbro sneaking up on him right now.
Because I've been the one that's leaked back to where someone has given me photos or information. They don't like that because it's been me. Sorry.
Wow. Did you? So you caught my total lie that I added on there in one of the questions. So Chris gave me a question about the Legacy Collection tooling, and he gave me this long list of figures which are real tongue twisters. So I had to ask about Hret Kalfas and Leeson Surub and Malakili and all these guys, and then so I finished it and I said, Hret Kalfas is a really popular baby name in New Zealand. So we really needed to see it come to TVC. Spreading lies. Spreading
lies. I think Mike's going to be getting a lump of coal for Christmas because he's naughty, very naughty.
It'll have a
Hasbro from Hasbro.
You look too innocent to be naughty, Mike.
That's the feedback I've got. I haven't got it directly from them, but I've had people who've like said, Mike, why aren't you on these streams? And they've reached out to Hasbro and got the answer and brought it back to me. Because Hasbro aren't allowed to tell me officially, oh, you leak stuff. Yeah. So official sources have reached out to them. They've got the information to come back to tell me. That's why you don't. So maybe if I go a year without doing leaks or 2 years without doing leaks, maybe they'll say, oh, come and ask us questions on the panel. Please.
They'll let you out of the naughty corner.
I don't remember the last leak I did. It's been a long time because like last year was like 2022 was not a good year for me on my channel at all. It was like I almost finished up YouTube. I was like, no, I'm done. And then this year, I put out content as much as I could, but I've done Indiana Jones stuff, which has kept stuff going, and I love the G.I. Joe stuff. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I'm really enjoying G.I. Joe classifieds, but Star Wars, I haven't really done any big leaks. Like in the past, I was the one who told you all about, I think it was a Luke and Yoda Deluxe number 3 or number 4. It was a in a red and black box. I was the first one in the world to let the world know that was coming.
Yeah, but I mean, to Dean from Totally Tailored Retro Hunters, to his point, it's called news, mate. I mean, I would have thought that if you're just leaking releases and promoting it, it would just be seen as they
have to do it first. Yeah. Hasbro has to do it first, then you can talk about it. If I get it from a guy who works for Mattel who's got some secret paperwork who slides into my DMs and says, look at this, Mike, then I can say, oh, look what I found out, everybody. Sometimes it's not always perfect. Sometimes it's sketchy like Indiana Jones. It was like, oh, information I got was blonde-headed woman is coming alongside Mola Ram, but they cancel Mola Ram to do a hypnotized Indy and the blonde woman. And the blonde woman I took as being Willie, and it turned out it was Elsa. Yeah, so I got wires crossed, but still got some information out there. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. What did I not have it before?
And Nate, leakier as you get older.
Yeah, when your bladder starts to go, Nate, It just goes. There's not much you can do about it.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't knock that over. I had something to show you. This is one of my recentest pickups.
Oh, nice.
Roy's Jan.
Oh, is that an original card?
Yes. Yeah, that's a Reggie Digi. Yeah, hello. There he is. Did you notice something different about him? Many moons ago, he was opened on this side, and they removed the weapon because the weapon is worth more than the figure.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's the original figure, original card, original coin, it's been tampered with. It's sealed all around 3/4 of the way. Just this corner here, you can see there's a rip. It's been lifted there.
Yeah, right.
Just on that little corner. Yeah, but that's what a couple $100 will buy you.
Does anyone have any Christmas jokes to share as well?
Christmas jokes?
Yeah.
Jokes. You put us on the spot.
That's all right.
Where's me joke book somewhere?
Just while Nate's in the chat there, before he pops off to bed, I just want to shout out, I've got some Christmas balls here. This is, I don't know if it's going to come up.
Showing off his balls.
Great stuff. Those are your Christmas balls.
This is a bloody awesome grey
wow.
skull. This is what Nate's made for me.
That's awesome.
How sick is that?
We've got a bit of a retro, here we go, retro tinker action there. Merry Christmas. But yeah, the Castle Grayskull. It's not coming out.
That's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Did he 3D print that or?
Nate, did you 3D print this?
No.
How did you?
Nate is so skilled. He would have hand carved that for sure.
He's a true craftsman. That Nate.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's bloody, bloody
Good on you, Nate.
Yeah,
talented chap indeed.
It's even got a bit of yeah. It's got the Christmas decorations on it as well on the door of the castle.
That's awesome.
So cool.
That is very cool. It's resin, surely.
Resin.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
No 3D printing here.
That's
disgusted at the suggestion that he 3D printed.
Yeah, that's right. You like to put to him. Yeah, no.
Good on you, Nate.
Yeah, good on you, Nate. You should start
legendary stuff, Nate.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've got a joke.
Sick.
Why is Santa so jolly? You know why? Because he knows where all the naughty girls live.
Whoa! Hey, there we go.
I'm just mucking around, Nate.
So good, though. That's so cool.
We met, we're a real pleasure to meet Nate as well, not so long ago,
yeah.
Scotty?
And
Just brilliant. Just a lovely guy.
That was a great day.
It was a brilliant day. I'm glad you came down and hang out with us.
Was that your toy hunt in that shed? Was that video?
Yeah.
I watched that. That's great. That was great.
It was a good fun day.
I need to catch up on so many videos, and I've got some because obviously for those who don't know as well, I've recently started a new job in the last 3 or 4 weeks. That's why I haven't been around too much of anything. So I'm doing security now. So there's a new sheriff in town, and it's me. And but yeah, I'm doing some a lot of static guard overnight stuff between Christmas and the New Year. So there's plenty of time for me just to catch up on all the videos that I've been missing out on for a long time. So because there's I think I've got 3 12-hour shifts from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I have to stay awake somehow. So I'm just gonna go just binge watch everything that I've been missing out on YouTube. It's a good way of doing it, I think, anyway. So
paid to watch YouTube.
Man, for sure. If there's a gig where you can be paid to just kick back and watch your mates on YouTube, that's awesome.
Well, yeah, I am. And some of them are public holiday rates. So very, very good pay for doing not much of anything.
Oh,
Except watching movies. But anyway, yeah, I'm not complaining. I've been, like I said, it has been a tough year. So this was sort of the cherry at the end of the failure, which was 2023 for me. So, but yeah, did you guys go to a toy show recently, Scott?
We went to a few recently. I mean, Collecticon, which is like, the Sydney show. They do like 6 shows a year, but the way it works is like there's patches of the year where there's none, and there was one in September, one in October, one in November. So we've had a few toy fairs to finish the year, and yeah, now there's no major ones until like March. So the wallet gets a rest. Aside from Christmas, obviously, the wallet gets a hiding this time of year, but in the new year, we go easy.
That's brilliant. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I'll watch your videos to see what you picked up, but that'll be something to look forward to. But because I know that you and Dean went to some recently, so it'd be good to catch up on that.
Hey, speaking of which, Matt, I know you've had a ton of stuff on it as well, but and I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but are we going to see the Collecticon? Because the last toy fair, I didn't film because I was trying to edit 2 videos at the same time, so I didn't want to film another one. But Matt here did film, so any chance we see that in the new year?
About that. Yeah, and in the new year, yes.
Awesome.
So it's still in the can.
You got to watch Andrew. Andrew has actually now been caught on film taking someone out to get to toys. He's taking him out, and the guy's fallen, and he's laughed and kept running.
He was doing a George Costanza in the fire, just pushing people in the face.
Those bloody cripple kids, get away.
I'm sure in our younger years, or maybe even in our older years, we've had those situations where we've had to apologise to someone for what we said or did when we had a bit too much to drink. I wonder if Andrew has had to apologise for what he did when toys were around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry about that. Like, I blacked out and I don't remember what happened. Like, because Andrew changes.
I tell you something, I'm not just the only one that sort of pushes. I was really shocked once. I was at a toy store and I had a toy in my hand, and a young boy come up. He was about 7 or 8, and actually just took it out of my hand and ran off with it, and go, "I need that." and he took it out of my hand, and I've actually looked at him and going, "You'll do well when you get older." He's just like,
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dean, for coming in, mate. And have a great Christmas and a happy New Year as well. And g'day, Adam. How you going, mate?
G'day, Adam.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Happy Christmas.
So Dan, I may indulge. I've got a few pickups to show.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
No worries. I'll start with some old stuff. So maybe Phil can tell us what the names are. He's George. We'll start with this one. What? Mobat. There you go. Come on, Phil. You don't do vehicles, do you, Phil?
Vintage?
Pardon?
Is that G.I. Joe? Is that vintage?
Yeah, it's G.I. Joe, yeah. G.I. Joe, yeah. It's actually motorized. You put the batteries in, and I had to look it up because I go, well, how does it work? And apparently you turn the little thing and it'll go left or right, the little turret, and you turn it off and on by pulling it back and putting it on again. So that's, picked up a Mobat. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I picked up a Mud Fighter with the G.I. Joe. He's got the little the pilot in there. And check out that moustache. That's an award-winning moustache on that one, isn't it?
Right there.
You're not going to muck around with that guy with that sort of moustache. And
That's almost.
I picked up Moray.
Oh,
Manta.
Manta, is it?
Yeah.
It's one of those sea creatures on yours.
Yeah, you want Moray,
That was a mail away one, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's only missing a missile, which I'll probably find. And it folded up and went into a little backpack, apparently.
oh wow.
And I thought it was a little. I was only because I was only up in Matt's on the weekend, and he's got one, and which is this one. I stole it, Matt. Sorry. No, it's not. And anyway, but yeah, it's missing a missile. I thought the gun. See how this little plastic bit goes off? I thought it actually went into an ammo box, but it doesn't. It's apparently Matt. It's because it breaks in half and goes into a like a backpack thing. So which I looked up.
That's in great condition, mate.
Really good.
Yeah,
That's minty.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Which is hard to get mint stuff out here, in Australia. You know.
Did you find that at the last show you went to, or?
No, I found that at a shop out of Western Sydney, Kyle's, and I grabbed it there, and I grabbed this one. It's a Dreadnought Spider, and I grabbed that one.
Interesting looking.
And I grabbed this one. It's G.I. but it's actually Action Force, and
oh wow.
Yeah, so it's Action Force 1, but it's exactly they made it exactly the same. It's the same molds. So, but yeah,
colours and everything.
Yeah, the color and everything is just the same. It's just the only thing different is the sticker.
What's it called? Is that tactical platform?
Not tactical platform. Some missile defender or something like that.
Missile defender.
Something.
I got my book here. I was gonna cross-reference sort of the Action Force colors and G.I. Joe colors.
You got the book.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's the same color. I don't think there's any difference in the color in that one.
Missile defense.
Yeah.
Now that you've got the flag, you're going full guns blazing with the Joe stuff, aren't you?
Man.
Yeah, what's the book?
Don't mind me.
Mike, tell us the kind of story. There it is.
Yeah, Manta.
Manta. Yeah, so it's got that's a little backpack apparently. It folds into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So which
we'll make Andrew big again. There you go.
Yeah. Who knows if I'll ever find that? But I got one of these, which I got Matt for his birthday as well. But I picked up a new version of the Superpowers Batmobile. Matt opened his up. Well, I'm going to open it up too. And
doing a really good job. McFarlane doing a really good job with this line, I think. So close to the original 84 stuff. 84
it complements it so well. The colours are spot on to the original. You know,
is the scale the same?
Pardon?
Is the scale the same?
Yeah, it's in the same scale. Yeah, Matt put the vintage figures in here straight away.
The Batwing looks like it matches up really nicely with the original vintage Batmobile.
Yeah, they do an excellent job. So pick that up.
My Batman and Robin seen it, and they hopped straight into it, and they dumped their old '84 Batmobile.
They upgraded it. But it's an EV Batmobile, so I didn't get far. Matt also gifted me this lovely lot.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Skeleton Warriors.
Sick.
And I'll tell you what, because they've been. I'll turn the light off and I'll show you.
They've been glowing. They're glowing.
They do glow.
Yeah, they've been glowing. Hang on. Don't get scared.
No.
Can you see them, or is it too?
The light from the screen is. Now you need to charge them up.
Yeah.
Charge them. Yeah, I probably have to charge that. They've been in the light for a while, so. But anyway, they did glow. They did glow when I had them in the room. The other they just don't show them up on the screen. But yeah, that's awesome. So. I mean, thanks again, Matt. That was great.
Don't lie, Andrew. You actually had them on your covers at night time, just going. Oh, look at that.
Like those supernatural figures.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Love those figures.
That's all right.
Do
Yeah.
that with Jaguars.
We're still getting there. Because we got sent we get sent some Mattel figures, and so one turned up, and that was this one, the Donatello Masters and Turtles crossover.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to do a. What's that, Matt?
We're still on the nice list.
We're still on the nice list, yeah. So we'll I have to do a quick video on that and put it out because that's part of the conditions. You got to do a video and that. But so that's was the first one.
I'm delegated.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, that one. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm going to take it off the card and it's even unpunched, and it's a shame, but that's part of the conditions. You've got to open it up and review it. So, but that was that one.
So, Andrew, with the Turtles of Grayskull, are they Motu Origin size?
Yeah, I think they look.
Or are they more like Masterverse size?
No, they're not Masterverse size. They're the Origin size.
Yeah, they the Origins.
Because it looks quite big, that figure.
Yeah, he looks quite big. Yeah, I'd say he'd be a tad bigger than like a He-Man, but not too much. He'd have to be, probably about 5 mil or so bigger or something, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to dive into the collection and try to grab one because the room's a mess.
Is that the only Turtles Motu crossover figure that they've sent you guys so far?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. It is.
I'm really interested to see like the mutated He-Man and some of the other ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's the pictures at the. If I can get that in focus, they're the 4 that they've done so far.
Yeah, the mutated He-Man looks really interesting.
They're translucent. Yeah, plastic it will be.
So these aren't even in stores yet, though, are they?
No, they're
not.
They're not even on Big Bad Toy Store, and there's some on Australian eBay up for about $45. So I don't know. Maybe they got them from Mattel and they're just selling theirs on eBay.
So the bidding starts now. 50-50, 60-60, 70-70.
You'll be in the naughty corner like Mike.
Yeah. The screen goes lazy.
Different company, of course, but
I mean, something generic. These are all new stuff. Some turtle tots I found.
That's cute.
Yeah, they cute.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool. I found them in my local Kmart, and that's good. They just go in the pile. And yeah, I'm going to do a mountain of all the action figures loose. There's probably about 10,000 of them. And just sort of swimming it naked,
I imagine there's closets in Andrew's house where if you open it, you'll never close it again because you just get snowballed by toys.
Yeah. He's got a stick of food in there to hold him in.
You haven't seen my secret Lego stash. I mean, I was buying Lego for quite a while, and that's all under the stairs. It's just jam packed under there. But anyway,
under the stairs, Harry Potter's bedroom.
Give him something to play with, and but something up at Matt's. Was it Zing, in which I was surprised because this thing was quite expensive, and that's this bad boy.
$379.
No, right down to 160.
Really?
What?
Oh.
Yeah. I was going to Baby Hi-Fi for $379. I picked it up and I had like a tear in my eye, and I'm like, I put it back carefully. I was like,
yeah, because originally, Mike, it was $430. I think when they hit the market, and then I just looked at it and said that's stupid because it's not even carded. The figure in it's not even carded because it's loose. It's not even a carded figure, which is pretty bad. So I don't know if the other fellow there with the style. If you opened yours up, have you got one?
Me,
Jake.
So
I've got the Empire Strikes Back version, so I didn't get that one.
Book of
So
Boba Fett.
I'm
okay.
lucky that I still have. That's the one of the only TVC vehicles that I still have is the Empire Strikes Back one of that. So because that
Really
was
cool.
here, not in the storage thing. But yes.
Yeah, I've got the Clone Wars one, which has got that size Slave One with the Jedi Starfighter twin pack. It was.
Yeah.
Have you got that one?
No,
I haven't, no. But it's the Django Fett colors, and it comes with a cartoon.
Yeah,
boss,
it was a huge
yeah.
box. It's massive.
Yeah.
It'd be like twice the size of that thing,
Mm.
and it came with figures and everything like that. That one, but yeah, but that was too good to pass up at that price. That Slave one.
$160. Is that still available at that price? You don't know.
Yeah, well, I think up where it was, but I imagine if they had it for that, the others would as well.
To go online later on, check it out.
Yeah,
There's some good stuff there, Andrew. You've done well there.
Yeah.
yeah. Just a few presents for myself.
Yeah, that's it. Well, again, Star Wars related. This is the thing I picked up for myself for Christmas. So there's a set of glasses,
Nice.
but they look pretty cool.
Oh, very
Yeah,
cool.
they're great.
So yeah, that's a Christmas present for myself. That and the bag of farts.
I thought you'd make your own.
Not live.
Oh.
Dear.
What?
What
What's up,
happened?
Mike?
He's looking at it.
I'm just looking it up. Yeah, I found it. I'll share the screen for you. There you go. Share. What the France 169? Oh, so jealous. There it is.
There it is.
Down from was that $299 originally?
Yeah, from that, and that was down from even higher. So
Yeah.
Jeez.
You should be able to get yourself one of those, Mike, and
Influencer.
well, he
It's a
needs
heck
it.
of a deal.
He needs it in his life.
I need it in my life.
It is such a good ship, though. Realistically, like Jason would say, like the Empire one is exactly the same. It's just the color scheme's a little bit different,
Yeah.
and obviously it comes with Boba Fett in his armor, not Boba Fett like Nomad Boba Fett. So
No, the Empire Strikes Back one doesn't come with a figure at all.
didn't it?
No.
It comes with the slab, the carbonite slab.
Yeah, carbonite block.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It does too.
But
'Cause,
I love the stand it's on. It's on that stand that just displays well like that.
Yeah, that stand is
Yeah.
awesome. With that,
Mm.
Uber delivery free. Oh yeah.
but that's actually EB Games, which is Zing owns. But
Yeah.
sometimes Mike, EB Games will have it cheap, and then Zing won't. So, and it's funny because I think Matt's one up where he's Central Coast, it's a combined store. And then you get there, like where I am down near the MacArthur area. They have two separate stores, one across from each other, and I've had it where I go across and go, hang on, you've got it on sale. And they go, no, that's Zing. I said, but you're owned by the same people. But they sort of have it split up. So you probably look, see if you can type it into Zing, or did that come up under Zing?
No, I put the website's EB Games there.
Yeah, EB Games, but I wonder if Zing under their website is it on that price. It's just interesting to see if they got it for the same price.
Very true.
So this is the reason why I'm reluctant to be a modern figure collector, because I would be the kind of guy that would pay full price, and then the next day I'd see it on sale for half price. It would just drive me bananas.
Oh,
That'd be my luck all the time. So
Phil,
yeah.
I've been stung so many times like that, many times. And you go, oh, they're going to sell out, and you grab them, and then next Toymate's got a pallet of them for half the price.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, because you're trying to constantly guess if something's going to sell out, and then it's going to be scalped, and you're going to have to pay above the odds for it later, or if it's not going to do well and it's going to be clearance. So it's like one extreme or the other. I don't collect any modern, but that would be a battle, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, collecting the Star Wars stuff, it was always one what was the chase figure? You know, and you'd run around trying to find that one figure that was very uncommon.
Yeah.
In 2019 Star Wars figures, they're all chase figures. Trying to complete the Black Series is like, yeah, every one of them's a chase.
Have you been buying the not the Jada, Andrew? What's the Starship range?
Micro Squadron Galaxy.
Yeah, that's the ones. Have you been getting those? Excuse me.
Made by Jazz. Micro Squadron Galaxy.
Yeah, because there was chase stuff in that as well.
Are they tiny ones? Are they?
One of 5,000s.
No, I didn't sort of deviate. It was just the 3 3/4 stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was too hard. I never went into the micro collection or anything like that.
So I have another Christmas joke for you. Why doesn't Santa have any kids of his own? Because he only comes once a year and he comes down a chimney.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, it is after 9 p.m. It's all right.
Yeah.
After 9 p.m. It's Saturday morning, mate.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Jason's got the earliest time, yeah.
Just 2 seconds for Jason before Santa
Ultimate
comes.
future boy. Jason's the ultimate future boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Cheers to that, mate.
Yeah, I've got a squadron down there if you want to pull up the picture, see what they look like.
Yeah, so they're not quite the same size as the micro machine stuff, but
that's the one. $25.
They do have little figures.
Those things. Yeah, no, I didn't bother buying them, but
I haven't pulled the trigger on any of that stuff as well, but they do look cool.
Yeah.
Again, if I was going to get a few, I'd probably just get the Millennium Falcon because that does have a lot of features. And I think you're right.
Earlier.
Brilliant.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah, good one, Si.
Chimney Street song.
That's it.
Yeah.
Give him the old Dick Van Dyke or Dick Van Wipe.
Terrible.
So is anyone just doing family time for Christmas, or they're going away, or
Just family time. Yeah.
Family time for me.
Yep. Not going
so?
away.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually working Christmas Day, but I'll get back to Adelaide just after Boxing Day for a couple of days and do Christmas then. But then I'll be back ready for work on New Year's Eve in the next town along, so that's all right. And I'll working New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and like I said, it's the joys of starting a new job and finding your feet on different terms. But it's good. I've enjoyed it. What I've been doing so far.
When did you start?
It was probably end of October, so probably the first week of November was my first week. Yeah, so I've just been a bit over 6 weeks. This week is my 6th week. So yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's been great so far, so can't complain.
Oh, good stuff.
And it's just a good diversity of different things. Keeps me occupied. So so anyway, this year my favourite thing that I got myself was this black saber, the dark saber on the Mandalorian. Unfortunately, the battery's gone flat, but I'll have to charge it up.
You've been using it too much.
There you go.
Go, game on.
Game on. My favourite thing for this year, anyway. And other than that,
cool. If it runs out of batteries next time, you can just use the fart bag instead. The brown saber.
Have you seen Disney's? Have you seen Disney's retractable one?
All right, Muzza.
The retractable one.
Yeah, they got a. And no, lightsabers. They come out and they actually retract out and go back in and everything.
No,
They were showing. It was amazing. Truly amazing.
I mean, the good thing about these is at least you can actually take the blade out if you just want to have the hilt displayed. So,
or put a real sword in it.
Scale of what they used to be.
Don't get the blades mixed up. You put a samurai sword in it or something.
That's it. Yeah, that's exactly right. But anyway, Jace, have you picked up anything lately? Or you?
Well, this year's been a great year in TVC for Return of the Jedi 40th.
Yeah.
So yeah, the biggest thing lately has been my Jabba's Palace set. And but yeah, it's been fun actually getting the indoor bunker in there. I might actually try and attempt show you guys my little Return of the Jedi display. Let's have a look over here.
Sweet.
Oh,
it feels like a shop.
We
Look at this.
see there.
It's professional.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to get that palette.
Outstanding.
Paint one off.
There.
Make
And
sure you got
then-
in there.
The Emperor's Arrival,
Wow.
and then the indoor bunker in the.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
Two
awesome,
walkers.
mate.
What about the dance scene at the end? You're going to have that, or
Well, they need to bring out Clapping Lando.
That's where we start singing.
clapping?
You don't know what beat he's clapping to, but it's all over the place.
That's because he's high on ketamine in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the way that Hasbro actually celebrated the anniversary of Return of the Jedi this year. It was pretty cool.
They did do a good job of that. They've missed the boat on so many other years, but at least they got it right for the Jedi. So
Yeah,
again,
the Vader, the new Vader with the card back, the alternate card back, where it's the helmet off. Oh, brilliant
it's
figure.
amazing, yeah.
Brilliant.
is that the Sebastian Shaw card?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, haven't seen that one here. Again, I just haven't had opportunity to get any of the stuff that's come out this year, or very few and far between. So
Yeah.
next year will be a bit of a catch-up year at the start of it. Once Christmas and all that sort of settled down, then I'll start looking at it. Mr. B, you have a great Christmas. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks, Mr.
Talk
B.
to you soon, mate.
Happy Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
New Year.
Mr. B.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks
So,
for coming by.
yeah. And Mother, it is good to see that you finally came and saw us. So that's awesome. He wants to do something similar to the Black Series collection.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Mm.
Because he can make fantastic dioramas as well. So you do an awesome job with that, Chris.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, yeah.
He whacked something together really quick for me. Like I just was speaking to him, and I said no rush. And I think we had a toy show 2 weeks later, and Chris has just gone, "I've got it ready for you, Matt." And I'm like, "Really?" And it was just beautiful. It's
And that thing is so awesome. It's so awesome. It just sets off your photography and stuff. Like, have you tried anything with Harryhausen stuff? Like the
No, not yet.
Titans, I mean?
No, not yet.
It's all right.
Hopefully over the holidays. I'm really going to get stuck into it. I've got 2.5 weeks off, so I really just want to try and do some stop motion stuff. With it, I've bought some more latex so I can just fix up the puppet a little bit. He's probably a little bit worse for wear. I didn't quite finish around his jaw, so I'm just going to get some latex around his jaw.
Yeah.
And then just so I've gone to the beach. I went to the beach and just filmed a scene. Like there was no one there. It was like an overcast day. So then I'm going to just film in front of, like, you can picture it in your mind. He's just coming in front of a green screen. He'll just come down and I'll get him to try and pick something up out of the ocean. and then I'll just kind of incorporate him into that scene, and it'll just, it's going to probably take a while, but for maybe 5-10 seconds worth of film. But yeah, it's something I'm really keen to get going. So just little bits at a time. That's all.
It'd be so time intensive doing stop motion. At 25 frames a second or 30 frames a second or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, they just make it look so easy. And like I bought the Pirates of the Caribbean. How they had the wind, the water thing that goes around. There was a big scene there.
Yeah, the watermelon one. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a toy, and I just thought I kind of imagined some figures moving around it and him trying to chase him around this play set. And then when you start doing just a little bit of filming, and you realise you got to take 200-300 shots for a couple of seconds of film, you just go, bloody hell! Like, I don't have the time to do that. Like, what do you want to do in your life, Matthew?
Yeah, I mean, like, imagine in like the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad or whatever, like just the number of stills to create those scenes would have just been in the probably hundreds of thousands.
Exactly. Yeah, it just takes them forever to do.
For sure.
There's that guy on Instagram that I think Ryan actually had him on his channel, Ollie. I made this. I don't know if Nate's still in there. Yeah, Nate's been. But he just had a quick little bit on a spaceship that he had built, and he had it in front of a green screen, and so it's just been a little bit of back and forth.
He was on our Mutagens live stream earlier in the week.
Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He does some super creative stuff.
Yeah, he's talented. Yeah.
Didn't I forget what I was going to say now. Geek Strong Dino. He was doing some green screen, or attempting to do stuff with green screen at one stage as well. I think he did like something with Jaws, like the Bruce shark and things like that. But I don't know if it was actually stop motion, but I know that he's playing around with a bit of green screen stuff.
Yeah, he tries it every now and then. Yeah, I think he was doing a little bit with when he got the Jurassic Park, the Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
Yeah, he did a little bit of green screen around that. I haven't seen any Jaws stuff.
I've done it once. I find it difficult. I find it very difficult because for green screen, I can never get all perfectly lit. So one side will get a hot spot, so it's white, and the other side's green, and then you move in, and that green side turns grey, and it's like, it doesn't. It's got to be done really professionally.
Yeah,
lit from all angles. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have some from the front, some from the back, and it's no other light sneaking in.
And I was trying to move in at an angle too to look at what I was looking at, and it was like, oh no, it's not going to work.
I love it when you bump something too. Like you've just taken 100 shots, and then you bump it, and you, oh my god, you just go, forget it. Screw you, stop motion. No, it's I was doing it for a few.
It's great that you're doing it because with YouTube, you want to experiment and try whatever works. You're doing things like that, man. It's like you can build up your channel in a niche way. If like that's the guy who does those things, because I'm the guy who does the news. I don't always do the news, but I try my best to do as much as I can because that's what people expect of me. It's my niche thing.
It's not the news; it's the news.
That's right, Mother. I know the message there, so when you can just respond, it's all good. But yeah, I think I was doing an unboxing, so I had that new Hugh Grant figure from Dungeons and Dragons. I just wanted to do an unboxing.
I thought you were going to say from Willy Wonka. Hugh Grant, he plays the Oompa Loompa.
And the box comes in, and it kind of turns around and then moves off screen, and then it flops down, and then it opens up, and then the tray slides out. And I got halfway through it, and because it was just taking days, I was near the front door, and I was just in the way. So I will finish it. And I was just going to get him to rise out of the box and get the accessories on him. It was just going to be just a different way to do a bit of an unboxing with.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, you just got to have that time to get it going. Like, I want to finish that unboxing. It's more of an experiment, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. But it was looking all right, like for an amateur.
Well, it's like
really.
Oh, sorry, mate. It's like you know Lee FOMO Toys on YouTube. Like, and obviously he's got some incredible creative skills, but I love how he'll just do a regular video, but there'll be some little stop motion elements in there.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a full stop motion like narrative piece. It's just some like little stop motion elements in just a regular piece to camera video, which is wicked.
Yeah. It'd be good to incorporate something into some videos. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I love the videos you guys did of recreating the childhood commercials. Those were
yeah.
They're a lot of fun to do, Jason, as well. And Andrew's a good sport. Like that, we went on to try and get the same kind of clothes that they're wearing in the 70s. So I sourced one online, and it was a XXL shirt. So it arrived in the mail, and I got it out, and I'm looking at it, I'm going, this is only gonna fit a kid. This is not very big. Anyway, so we found other shirts. Anyway, Andrew came up, and I said, here, try this shirt on, Andrew. Like, and anyway, what you see in that picture right at the end with him posing, that wasn't a XXL shirt that I got off like, I don't know, Redbubble or something. And it was just atrocious. But Andrew just, God love him, just goes with it, and he's just such a good sport.
You rock a crop top, buddy. You rock it.
Yeah, you really do. I kind of feel like it should be your thing now. Maybe in summer.
Yeah.
While the weather's warm, just a bit of ventilation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off now, guys. It's just gone 1 a.m, and I'm absolutely shattered. But it was awesome to see you guys, and thanks so much, Dan.
Thanks again for coming on, mate, and wrapping the end of the year with us. And appreciate you always, and we'll do something again in the near future. But before you go, I've got one more joke for you. All right. So, what does Mrs. Claus get when she wears tight pants?
Ooh.
A mistletoe.
Good night, Jace.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Kiwi Christmas, buddy.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Lucky day.
See ya.
Cheers,
Catch
guys.
you later.
What a way to go out on that one.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's just something to visualize on the way out.
There you go.
Oh, me and Phil need a hat. don't
All
we?
these dresses.
Maybe I should get my coat, Si. Too many drinks. So, Phil, obviously, Christmas time in Japan, is that such a thing, or you guys work through, or do you have holidays?
Yeah, well, actually, it's not a public holiday in Japan. It's a normal working day. Tomorrow, actually, I've got work tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's the last. It's a bloody Saturday, but the kids are coming into school tomorrow to have their final assembly before the winter holidays. So for teachers and schools, Monday, Christmas Day will be a holiday, but I think everything else it's work as normal.
Okay.
And yeah, so this year's going to be obviously quite different for me and Leone. It's it's going to be an interesting one for us. But luckily, we've got a lot of friends in the town that we're living in, so we're going to have Christmas lunch with some friends down the road, and hopefully it's a good one. So just looking forward to having a couple of weeks off work. Will be good, just to
that's
fill out a bit, and
and do you get snow Christmas time? Have you ever had snow Christmas time?
In Japan, no, not where I am. I think you get it further north, up in Hokkaido. You get a lot of. I've seen on the news they've had a shitload of snow already, but down where I'm in Tokyo, you do get snowfalls a couple of times a year, but usually December's pretty nice. Like the weather recently has been bloody beautiful, like sunny days every day, and bit chilly, but not too bad. But yeah.
take places like Cairns from they're starting the cyclone season already and already getting floods. So
yeah, I mean, not that I'd want that, but I do miss a good Kiwi summer Christmas. That's for sure. Like heading down to the beach after Christmas lunch and like just sort of trying to stay afloat in the water and after your lunch and stuff.
Would that involve lots of seafood, for example?
Lots of seafood?
Yeah.
Not really. No, we do the lamb and turkey and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty traditional.
Yeah. So I don't know what we'll be getting in Japan. Like we're going to a Japanese family's place on Christmas Day, so it'll be interesting to see what they put on the dinner table.
Okay.
Christmas sushi or something.
Right again.
Sushi with gravy or something. Yeah.
Sake gravy.
Yeah.
It might be like Indiana Jones, chilled monkey brains.
One can only hope, Andrew. One can only hope.
Delicacy. So
yeah.
So the kids are on holidays for 2 weeks as a end of year break, or
they have their 2 week holiday. So the big holidays halfway through the year, obviously during the summertime. So but yeah, 2 weeks is a nice length of time off. I've got a few boxes to open up. I had a couple of deliveries just as the stream started. Actually, a couple of big boxes with my name on them. So I'll rip those open on Christmas Day. And awesome. Matt has sent me something recently as well. So that's been exciting to go through. I think I'm going to post up a video on that. So Matt, thanks for the package, buddy.
You're welcome, Phil.
Lots of treats in there.
For sure.
Yeah. And Adam in the chat there as well. I don't know if you guys saw one of my latest videos. Adam sent me this amazing lot of vintage figures and stuff. So he had a mate who was over in Japan, and he passed over a couple of decent sized boxes of figures for him to drag across the country with him. So I met up with him, and that was awesome opening up that stuff as well. So cheers, Adam.
There's a lot.
That was an incredible gift box, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, there was a lot of stuff in there, and a lot of new things that I hadn't had in my collection before. Like there was a bit of Brave Star, Dick Tracy,
the Fillinator,
a lot of Sector figures. What was that?
Your Fillinator.
Oh, my custom Fillator Mode Tuesday figure. Yeah, that's probably the highlight of my gathering for the year. Yeah, it was bloody brilliant. So
Adam's awesome at that.
He nailed it.
The one he did for Andrew as well, and Shabby as well. So yeah, no, he's.
You've got yours in your collection too, right, Matt? You've got your
I did a video, Nerd Dude. Yep.
Yeah.
Mercenaries. Yeah, they're hanging up there. I can't find a beanie to fit his small little head, so every time I go to the toy shop, we're looking at dolls. I'm sure if people are going, what are these 50-year-old dudes looking at dolls for? What's wrong with these guys?
They're not dolls; they're action figures.
Little Barbie accessories, trying to find these little beanies to get.
Yeah, you need like ski resort Ken or something. You know what I mean? Like that's where you'll get your beanie.
I had a question for Phil. You have found a Scarlet on a card back, the blue Japanese card back.
Oh yeah.
Are they easy to find in Japan?
Yeah, they are relatively easy to find. They vary greatly in price though. Like you can probably pick most of them up for roughly 150 Aussie probably. Occasionally 100. If a couple of years ago they were a lot cheaper. I think at the moment the Japanese yen is so weak, and I think a lot of international buyers have sort of caught on to that. And like I've noticed that the prices of everything is going up a lot for vintage toys and stuff. So I think people from outside of Japan have been sort of getting in on it, and it's bumped the prices up. So
I'd like to pick.
I was lucky. I got a lot of those carded figures a couple of years ago before the prices went a little bit haywire. So I picked a lot of those carded figures up for like 50 or 60 Aussie, probably. Yeah,
done well.
Question, mate: do you see this sort of stuff in Japan at all?
Yeah, the Star Wars, is that? See, I'm a bit of a novice. I'm a bit of a novice with Star Wars as well. Is that? Is that Black Series or?
No, this is TVC, 3 3/4 inch.
Not so. You see a lot of the Black Series stuff, but not so much of that that scale.
So boxes are like of that size, for example.
Yeah. You see a lot of that. A lot of the Marvel Legends. But yeah, obviously no G.I. Joe, no classified stuff or Motu Origins. Yeah,
which is a shame.
Bit limited.
Yeah,
just there's not the demand for it, I guess. I talk to people over here, and no one's heard of G.I. Joe or Masters of the Universe, really.
You got to say it in Japanese.
Saying in the wrong language, yeah.
Well, I'd love to pick up a few of those if I get. I'm hoping to go there next year on the way to Joe Fest. I'm going to stop off in Japan, hopefully see you too. But I want to pick up at least one of those G.I. Joes on card with the blue Japanese card backs.
Yep. Oh, you'll definitely come across a few, that's for sure. I'll keep my eyes peeled for you, mate.
And any droids, because you know I love droids.
So, Michael, you actually going to Joe Fest?
We're 50-50. The reason being, as my son's getting older, he's getting much more difficult to manage, and putting him on a plane for 14 hours or even just 9 hours to Japan before you hop across to America, it's he can't go 2 hours in a car without losing his stuff. So yes, we're just worried we won't be able to take him. Then we wouldn't actually physically be able to go. And I said, I'll just go.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I'm looking at trying to get to Japan for 2025, so for celebration.
Nice.
That's
looks
my
like
plan.
Buyers as well.
Yeah, we've sort of talked about it already a couple of times, so that's the plan.
Roll down the beds.
Got to try and make sure we get tickets. Got to try and get tickets, but if I can secure even one day of tickets, I'll definitely be over there. And it's gonna be awesome.
I'll see how many YouTubers I can cram into my apartment. Oh, you'll win.
Stack them up like
Yeah. I'll bring it. I hope you guys do all get over here for sure. It's a good reason to come over.
Oh,
the highest subscribers get a bed, and then the lower ones really get a bed.
Yeah. Non-subscribers outside.
Si's going to be at Joe Fest 2024 as well, so Michael finally get to meet Si as well.
Yeah.
Where's Joe Fest in Japan as well, or no? That's in America.
Yeah, it's in Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah, that's the one that
June.
that Zaza went to, and Adam in June. Yeah.
Because the grand scheme of it, I'd be loving to leave from Australia, go to Japan, stay in Japan for a week, visit Phil, do some shopping, go across to America, stay there for a week, leave there, go to England, see a couple of the guys there who know me, and then fly me way home, probably via the Middle East.
Just stay away from Gaza altogether.
Oh, it's going to get somewhere nice, like
Dubai, which is
Dubai.
Are you gonna meet up with that fan, Mike, that likes your lips, or no? You're not gonna meet up with that?
What's this?
There's always a fan out there who's got an obsession about me. Yeah.
About your lips?
Yeah, something about his soft lips.
Yeah, I showed my father that comment, and he looks for a reason. Turn it up. What's this bloke go? Don't worry, Dad. There's plenty of blokes like that out there.
It's a weird one.
Sorry, Mike.
It happens. I'm a good-looking fella, I suppose.
Anyway.
Unless we have any of those type of weirdos.
Thank Touchwood. Yeah, you've got a whole new year coming up. Don't forget. So.
Yeah, lots more in 2024.
Exactly. So anyway, yeah. Well, I guess has anyone got anything coming up on their channel that they want to promote?
Yes. Yeah. Tomorrow I will be unboxing a gift. I won't turn it around this way. It's got the bloke's name on it. But yeah, all the way from the USA. Woo!
Nice one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any ideas what's in there, or?
It's very heavy. It's surprisingly heavy. It's not like plastic is like light. This is brick. Yeah.
How much was the postage?
Wowzers.
Ooh, wee.
Oh, that's US too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's bricks.
It's a his tank.
Micro galaxy.
Mike, you have to go to Canada as well, by the way, according to Adam.
Swing by and see you. And who else?
Do it.
Ken from Toy Connections is there.
Yes.
And Mega J Retro's there.
Yeah.
I've been on their channels as well. Also, Laura Legends. I don't subscribe because I don't collect Marvel Legends. She just unsubscribed for me now.
Left Coast is there as well. Left Coast.
Oh yeah, Rick, Left Coast Graphics. I've got some of his pins upstairs. He does some good work.
I actually got one of his pins, which was something I won on your channel.
My channel? Did you win something?
I won one of Left Coast pins and that Mandalorian poster.
That was a while ago. Gee.
Well, it's been
oh my
we've
god,
known each other forever.
Oh no! You know what happened? After that, someone gave me grief about me doing a giveaway that was that quality. They didn't like the idea of me giving away posters and pins.
Really?
Yeah, I got shit over it because it wasn't enough. I should have given away like $100 Amazon gift card or something because I'm a big channel.
Tell them they're dreaming, mate. Tell them they're dreaming. You got 4 kids to feed.
The same person that liked your lips or a different person?
There's always some different weirdo out there to complain about something.
Loosely sink ships, mate. Mate, thank you so much for coming on. Hanging out.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas, mate, and Happy New Year as well. Thanks, mate. I do have 2 boxes that I have received recently. One was completely out of the blue. Don't know where it came from. Have found out now who actually sent it to me. So I will attempt to do a video in the next couple of weeks in between stuff, just to get it up there because I was blown away by what's inside it. It's just mind blowing what it is. I don't want to spoil it, but basically it's another YouTuber that sent me some stuff, which is it's crazy. So anyway, I need to get a video done on that just to say thank you for it because like I said, when I opened it, I just could not believe what was inside it. So that is something that I need to work on over the Christmas break.
It just shows you, mate, there are some shit people out there that steal stuff, but there's a lot of bloody good people out there as well that,
Yeah, look.
help us out and,
again, I actually don't know how he got my address. That's what still baffles me, even though I do know who it is from now. But because it wasn't to this address, it was to my old address. So
okay.
That's what's a bit crazy about it. But anyway, it's still cool all the same. So, it's awesome. So, again, I'll leave it at that because I don't want to spoil the video.
Look forward to it.
Yeah,
cool.
Definitely. Scotty, have you got anything?
I've got something dropping tomorrow, just a little short pickups video and, Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. And then I've got some stuff under the Christmas tree, like a few things I bought myself, not for the sake of buying myself something for Christmas, but anything that arrives, in the 4, 5, 6 weeks prior to Christmas, I'll just stick under the tree. So on Christmas morning, I've got something to open. But I do have something from Matt, which I'm excited to open up. And I've also got something from, I'm sure, I know some of you blokes know him, Adam Berry, the real toy dude. He sent me something which just arrived. So I'll crack that open Christmas morning. I won't crack those open Christmas morning because I'll do them on camera. So, yeah, probably Boxing Day I'll film something else. So a couple of little things, mate, just, pickups, videos, that kind of stuff. And then once we get into the new year, there'll be more toy hunt videos and all that good stuff. So a few bits and pieces, mate.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thanks, Si, for dropping in, mate. All the best to you for Christmas.
Cheers, Si.
I'm sure
Have a very Merry Christmas, mate.
Yeah, take it easy. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, Phil. Obviously.
So Matt's big box basically is the next video. So be prepared to listen to me gush over Matt for 10 minutes.
So will you call that video the big box from Cock? Or
yeah, the big box of KOC.
The box and the cock. Yeah, that's the
Matt's package o cock.
yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
Is Leona going to be part of that one as well?
To be honest, I've done half of the video. She wasn't around, and I actually unboxed stuff, and then I saw the wee treaties at the bottom. And I was like, okay, I'll probably put her on camera and show her. I haven't shown her what the treats are, so I might put her on camera to get her reaction to the treats because she's a little bit of a star at the moment. So I think she's helping out my channel greatly. So I'll use her as much as I can.
Laugh a minute.
No, she loves it. So and my family back home likes seeing her on camera too. So it's good fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And Adam, there is another Adam in the UK, the real toy dude. So.
He's the one with the micro machines, isn't he?
The micro machine and the Top Gun helmet.
Brilliant.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen his Instagram. It's amazing.
Yeah, he hasn't got a YouTube channel. I don't think he just does Instagram, as far as I know.
He does
other people's stuff. Yeah, other people's streams and stuff.
We're on stream together. Yeah, I've talked to him before. I've definitely been on stream.
He's a good chat.
He was on our last one. Collectively speaking, we got him on, didn't we?
Yeah,
we did.
What day is that on? Because I don't like to miss it, and you always do it when I'm like, oh no.
Oh, we haven't planned another one yet, but that was on. We did it beginning of December. He was on. I think you're in that one, Mike. I'm not sure. You came on, and then we said, Mike, oh look, he's just been talking about micro machines. I'm pretty sure you were there.
My memory's not so good.
And lots happened in December, my friend. So it's been a busy one. Oh, those sectors,
yeah. Her reaction was priceless.
Yeah, it was. And then like when you got to Adam's stuff, and she kind of just went, "Oh, this is Dad's stuff," and walked off.
I think she got a bit jealous by that point. She got a few of the goodies at the beginning, and then what I was getting was outnumbering what she got. So yeah, she got a bit jealous, I think, and stormed off camera. Bless her.
Excellent.
Yeah. But Dan, can I just say thanks very much, buddy, for organising tonight. It's
look, it was last minute. Obviously, Matt had probably some family stuff to do, so he was sort of not sure whether it was going to happen or not. So I thought, well, look, let's just do it because, again, if we don't do anything down between us, then we don't get to say Merry Christmas and all that to the rest of the world. So, you know what I mean? So I thought, no, we'll just do it and get it done and catch up, have a few drinks and have some fun. And that's all we can do. So, but yeah, I'm so glad that you were all able to jump in. So I know it was rushed and last minute, but we got there. So that's all that matters. So, and again, thanks to Matt for, hooking me up on the back end of stuff. So,
Well, I think my kids they messaged me like at 10:15 going, "Oh, we've left now." I'm like, "Good on you." It's like it's gonna be almost midnight by the time you get here. Like,
yeah,
I'm just gonna keep on just hanging here until they get in here.
that's it.
Yeah.
Just to wrap up, have you and Andrew got any videos coming up, or are you doing anything anytime soon, or?
Yeah, we've dug into the vault and we've found our 1978 holiday special. So
Right.
it's going to be it's a classic. It's a classic. Keep on collecting lame shit. I tell you what, I don't know how we come up with these ideas, but anyway, it's nothing too serious. It's just just laugh it off. But it's kind of done in the spirit. It's taken a little bit of the piss out of this 1978 Star Wars special. So
The holiday special, yeah.
the holiday
That'll be
special.
cool to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's a bit of a Christmas message in there, like to people as well. So it's
When it eventually gets to the end,
yeah. It's been one of those weeks, and I've been a little bit behind in the filming and editing process. But I think I can get it out in the next couple of days. I think so. I'm on top of all the special effects in it, and I've just got to add in my stuff, and we're done. So a couple of days.
Look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like Adam said this is way better than Saturday morning cartoons to watch first thing in the morning. Cheers, mate. We appreciate you being here as well. What's the time in Canada anyway? Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it'd be right. Yeah.
Friday morning though. Yeah, Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you blokes getting up for ZSR and getting on that tomorrow?
I'm definitely going to try to, just because it's the last one for the year, and my mug's in the thumbnail, so I guess I better make it appearance.
Yeah, we all are.
I'm on it too. We're all in that theatre scene, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm right at the back.
Even Andrew.
Hey, g'day,
Hey,
Pete.
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 Mate.
G'day, Pete. Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, Pete, and thanks for dropping in, mate. 7:30 a.m. in Canada, so there,
Yeah.
in Canada. That's awesome. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to, like I said, make the effort to get up and jump on for. I'll put these on for Pete's pleasure.
It's Elton John, everybody.
I was definitely going to get on, like I said, just because I've made the effort to stick me in the thumbnail, so I can make the effort to get up at 6 o'clock and watch them. So
Was it 6 o'clock?
No, it starts at
for
6:30.
me.
Yeah, 6:30 for you. Yeah, 7 for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
7.
9 for Phil.
No.
No,
5 for
because
me.
Phil's behind me. So
5 for Phil.
yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm 2 hours behind. Are you in New South Wales? You're on the East Coast, right?
yeah. Matt, Andrew, Michael, Scotty,
It's
all the same time.
9:30 p.m. here at the moment.
Yeah. So
9:30.
you're
11:30.
2 hours.
Oh, because of daylight saving as well. So normally, the last time we did a stream together, it was half an hour difference. Now it's an hour and a half difference between you and me, Phil. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, I guess we'll probably say thank you all for coming because we're almost at the 2 hour mark, and I'm mindful of the fact that I have to go to work in the morning, but also get up for ZSR. So, but appreciate everyone coming in. Please like, subscribe to anyone that you obviously aren't subscribed to here already. And if you're watching this later on, everyone, please have a merry, safe, and happy Christmas, and also a safe New Year as well. So, thanks for coming in, everyone, and we'll talk to you next year.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having us.
No
Good to
problem.
see you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, chat.
Cheers for that.
Cheers, Adam.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, up you guts.